So what brought you here?
I was in Job Corps up until 2008, and I was studying culinary arts. Well, I took a medical leave because, Job Corps is not a place like you see on TV. It's not a happy-go-lucky place. There's everything you can find in the hood there. There's drugs, alcohol, gangs, violence, Haitians, which turn out to be the most richest people intact. Even though they just had a giant earthquake or tsunami, they're still the richest people. They get, you get jumped. I got jumped 136 times. I got in a dorm fight between the 4s and 9s at Earl C. Clements Job Corps Academy in Morganfield, Kentucky. There's about, the 4s had probably 600 people. The 9s probably had like 400 people. So, almost 1,000 people in a fight just because someone offended someone else. The ice storm we had in 2008, I think February of 2008, we got iced in with 4 inches of ice. They took all the females to a hotel and left all of us to freeze to death. And we literally set 2 dorms on fire so we could stay warm. We raided all the food because they refused to feed us. And then we almost raised the flag upside down. That's how desperate we were. And then they evacuated us after, I think someone went into, we were under the direction of 5-star General Billy Cooper. And so I think someone went into his office and destroyed everything, and they evacuated the place. Just complete evacuation. And I came back, did a little, everything was kind of better, more lively. And then more fights. And I got stressed out to the point where I had a breakdown. So I came back here and I was in Community North for 3 weeks. And I don't remember the first 2 weeks. They gave me a strong sedative out of it, and they weren't supposed to. And I blacked out for 2 weeks, so they put me in secure holding, and I got released a week later. And I was just wandering around Indianapolis trying to figure out what to do. And then I met a couple.
Where were your parents at?
I had called them and told them that I didn't want to come home because I wanted to try and find a job in Indy. Because there are jobs. It's just getting there and, getting, the applications and checking up on them and always having the transportation to get there. I told them I wanted to stay. I was supposed to go back home to Kokomo Saturday, but then I told my parents once again, there's jobs here. McDonald's and Chrysler is hiring. Chrysler, I don't think I'll get on because I know nothing about cars. I don't even know where the alternator is. I don't know where that is in the car. All I know is that you turn the wheel, you press the gas, and you go. That's it. I chose to stay here for the jobs. And after I had that conversation, after I got discharged, it was August of 2008, and I was with Autumn and Brandon, and I thought they were good people, and it was good living for a while, and then I started, things started to change, it started being about money. I would go out to eat with my cousin almost every week. She'd go out and take me out to a nice restaurant and give me $40 or $50 or $60. And then I would go out and buy cigarettes and things that, the people I was staying with needed. And I would get told a week later when a new bill came up that they racked up that I was never paying anything. I would always give money. I would go out and panhandle for 6 days straight, bring home $40, $50, or go out and panhandle for 2 hours and bring home $100. Just depending on what type day it was, and always be accused of never paying anything. It was greed, and I lived with them until up until January of this year, and then I went back with my parents because I had enough. I couldn't take anymore. It was 6 people in an apartment about the size of this room. Actually, smaller than this room. It was a little bit smaller than this room. And it wasn't working. No, I can't do it. So I moved back home with my parents and then came up here for school. Because I started college last year. And at DeVry University, I'm doing an online college. And, here I am.
Alright. So, looking back, the different experiences you had, what's something that you've experienced or you've done in the past that you are proud of?
I was a junior Olympic diver for a year. That's it.
What makes you proud of that? Why?
Because I was really good at it. I used to be, I didn't always used to be fat. This just appeared one day and I've never gotten rid of it. I used to be like 136 pounds and I used to do diving all the time. I can still do all my dives, just I have to get, 20 more feet in the air so I can do the flips. But now I really like doing diving. And if I can lose all my weight, I can go back in the training again for the Olympics. I have 4 years until I like the cutoff line.
Is that something you want to do?
Just gotta get the weight off.
Okay.
I submitted to the Biggest Loser, got denied. I weigh almost 340 pounds, 20 years old, and they denied me. But yet, there's a 230 pound girl on there right now. Her starting weight was 250. I weigh 80 pounds more than she does. And it's getting hard for me to walk around. I've submitted to all these different things where they help you get weight. 6 months leave, and I've been denied so many times, so it's just not happening.
So, if you could give the world, the community, one piece of advice, and know that they would act upon it, what would that be?
Probably to make everything equal. Equal money, equal living, equal food, equal everything. Because until, right now we have high class, we have all these levels and all these stats and everything. If we could get to an equal spot, where the average, not the average high class and the average low class, but the average American, and everyone makes, makes a certain amount of money, we could get to a point where our economy would be good, and we could get to a point where nobody is living homeless, Oprah has $40 billion. Shoot, donate 39. Who needs $1 billion? Donate $39 billion to the homeless, and donate it to a shelter or an organization. Donate it to the actual people. Get on the list and start writing down checks and names. I'm pretty sure if we sent $1,000 to a whole bunch of people, I'm pretty sure $39 billion could cover a lot. It's $1,000 that person may have needed for a surgery. It's $1,000. $1,000 right now would probably get me 10 months of rent. It would get me bus passes. It would get me ways that I could go out and find jobs. $1,000 would be like wonderful. $100 right now would be wonderful. Even $24. With $24, I can take a bus pass up to the Arts Institute, get a 31-day bus pass for $20, and have a bus pass for the entire month, which means there's probably about a 75% chance I'd find a job versus like the 10% chance I have now.